Hi, I'm Dr. Penkew. I'll be your instructor in this course. We're at Basic Human Structure. This course has two call-outs. One is AHEA 125. The other is Biology BIOL 115. It's the same course. It will just go on your transcript a little bit differently. It will still be called Basic Human Structure. If you need it as a biology class and you signed in as an AHEA student, you can always have the registrar change your transcript. I'd like to go over a few of the important things that you're going to see in this course. This is an asynchronous course, meaning that you will be going at this at your own pace. You can complete things early. In fact, I've had students complete this course in just a few weeks. It's a lot of work, but it can be done. But you do have certain due dates that you must meet. You can always get things done early. You're here now on the course homepage on your Blackboard site. You want to be on this page, or at least checking your email every day or every other day, just to make sure you aren't missing things. I generally tend to send emails once a week, usually on a Thursday, to keep in touch with you. This is the only chance we're going to get to meet each other. It's online because we have no person-to-person contact. So let's start first in this course information tab that you see here on the left. And on here you can find your course syllabus. Anything you see here as an underlined document you can open up, and it's a rich text format, so you shouldn't have any trouble opening documents. I've already opened this file, so you can take a look at it here, and you can see that we have the important information, your objectives for the course, testing, how your exams are going to go, your LearnSmart information, planning calendars and journals, just about everything you need to know here. So I would recommend that you do print this and put it somewhere where you can find it easily. Underneath that you can see the textbook, Connect Plus, and the Smart Book folder. A lot of information in here. There are a couple of different options that you can use with this course. You do need access to Connect Plus, and Connect Plus will give you an ebook. It's a fully searchable ebook. I'll show you in a moment, and most students find that it's all they really need. Now, I'm still sort of old school, and I like to have those hard copies of textbooks. So if you'd like to purchase a textbook, you can do that. Purchase a textbook plus the access code at the bookstore. The textbook is about to go into new edition, so you might be able to find better deals on Amazon or somewhere else, or you might decide you want to rent a textbook. Either way, you do need access to the Connect Plus website. You can do that in one of two ways. One is to purchase access from the bookstore. So if you have financial aid and you have to buy all of your books through the bookstore, you can certainly buy the access code there. Or you can buy the access code directly on the Connect website with a credit card. If you buy the textbook at the bookstore, it will come packaged with an access code. Always be careful when you buy textbooks online. If they say they have the access code, make sure that it hasn't been used already. So the good thing about this whole confusing business is that access to Connect is free for 2 weeks. So you can try out that ebook. And I'll show you how to get on to Connect here in just a moment. You'll go in right through your Blackboard account, and it's very easy to take a look at it, see if you like it. If you don't feel that you can be without a textbook, and by the way, textbooks are searchable during exams. Yes, because I know in internet courses that other students could have a textbook in front of them, so I can't put you at a disadvantage. So take a look at it, see if you like it, and then you have 2 weeks to decide what you want to do. There's some information about using the Smart Book right here, and this is a printed document. There also is an online tutorial when you get to the Connect site. Following my breadcrumbs back, I'm going back to course information. During this course, you're going to be finishing calendars. Each unit you will prepare a calendar. I'll show you how to do that here in a moment. And you're going to upload that calendar. I'll take a look at it and then let you know if I think your study plan for that unit is realistic. Now, I know everybody's schedule is different, and you may have it in such a way that you only can work on the weekends on your courses. So that may be the way that you do it. But one thing important to remember is you can't do everything here in the last minute. It will pile up on you, and you'll be very sorry that you did that. You don't need Respondus in this course. Some of you may have taken BC3 courses before and you're familiar with Respondus Lockdown Browser. You don't need that here. You'll be doing all of your work in the Connect site, and Respondus doesn't allow you to go to external websites. We also have the academic honesty policy here, which I would appreciate that you would read. And there's also a help button if you need help with Connect. If you need help from the help desk at BC3, there's the button here on the left, the Need Help button, and that will take you to our help desk. So now that we've finished with course information, let's take a look at our learning units. The course proceeds in 5 learning units, although Unit 4 has 2 parts. So Unit 1 has chapters 1 through 4. Your planning calendar is due very soon, August the 29th. All of the assignments in this unit are due September 14th. Your unit exams must be completed by September the 15th, and your journal entry is due September the 16th. Now all of these dates are at 11:59 p.m. of that day, so you have all the way to the end of the day. Let's take a look at Unit 1. The first thing you're going to do is a planning calendar. Your planning calendar is found right here. So if you click here to open the planning calendar that you're going to fill in, that will open it up for you. And up above here you can see a directive on how you should fill in your planning calendar. So right now we're doing step 1, opening the document. All of your assignments are going to be at the bottom of this planning calendar. So you'll have your exams, your LearnSmart, so I'll show you what those are in a moment, the videos that you're going to watch, the readings that you will be doing, your planning calendar, and your journal entry. So first thing you want to do is save this to your computer. So you'll do let's see if I can move that down a little, the file save to your computer. And then once you've saved this to the computer, then you can simply just copy paste. Let's say the first thing I want to do is read chapter 1. I'm going to copy that, or I can exit out. And then I'm going to say, I'm going to have chapter 1 read by Friday the 28th. So you can just paste that in there. And I'm ready to go with that. I think I'm going to also have that video for chapter 1 watched at the same time. So I'm also going to put that in there. Okay. Now I know I have to work Saturday and Sunday, so I'm not going to plan anything there, but I think I'm going to take my exam. No, I can't do that yet because it's chapters 1 and 2, so I'm going to finish reading chapter 2. I think I'll do that by Tuesday. Okay, so you get the idea here. You're going to put together a calendar that you think works for you. Now, I realize that you can't always follow this planning calendar 100%, but I do really recommend that you make changes to it. You're going to submit it to me, but it's a fluid calendar. If you make changes to it, you don't have to send it to me again, but keep it by your side and try not to fall behind. Now, once you finish that, and it's on your hard drive or your flash drive, you're just going to click here where it says click here to submit. That's going to open up the assignment. Tells you here when it is due, and then all you have to do is hit this button that says Browse My Computer, and it will open up your computer, and you can find the document and upload it here. It will automatically put it where it needs to go. I'll find it in the gradebook, and then I can take a look at it. One thing I would ask that you do is save the document as a PDF file. It's in rich text right now, and sometimes when you save something as rich text, the formatting gets messed up. So if you save it as a PDF file, let me show you how to do that. So you go File, Save As. Okay, right down here, instead of rich text format, we're going to save it as a PDF. Right? Once you've saved it as a PDF, then you can upload it as a PDF file. I like that particularly because it opens up right in my Blackboard gradebook and I don't have to open it up in a different window. All right. Let's go back to our first learning unit. So now that you have your planning calendar submitted, and you might want to see what these assignments look like first, getting an idea how long it's going to take you to complete these. The next thing we'd like to look at are the videos that are available to watch. Most of these videos are recorded by a man named Paul Anderson. Paul Anderson is a biology teacher at a high school in Bozeman, Montana. He's an award-winning teacher. He teaches AP biology, advanced placement biology, anatomy and physiology, and has some very good videos. Students that have watched them think they're very well done. They're very short, between 8 and 15 minutes, and it's a nice introduction to the chapter. So in Chapter 1, if you take this is an 11-minute video, you can click right on here to watch the video, and you can enlarge the window if you would like to do that, all within Blackboard. I have the PowerPoint slides for each chapter. This is useful as a study tool. Some students like to open these and take notes on them. You certainly don't have to if you don't feel it's something that will be useful for you. Next thing we have the LearnSmart assignments. The LearnSmart assignments are going to be practice assignments. You do have to complete these, one per chapter. They're set to take about 45 minutes per chapter to complete. So let's go to LearnSmart. The nice thing is now this is going to take you straight to Connect. Because I'm already registered, it will take me right in there. But if this is the first time you're going in, it is going to ask you to sign up for your free 2-week trial or to put in an access code. Do the free 2-week trial just to be sure everything in your life is going to go okay and you can finish this course on time. So we're going to click on this. I'll have to launch it, and it's going to take me into Connect. Took me right into the Connect site, which you can see here. Now I'm in here at the moment as an instructor, so I have to click here to get as a student. And this is what you're going to see as a student. Your Smart Book is going to load. And we're getting to the first chapter. Right, this is what your Smart Book looks like. So it's not intuitive, but right here over in the corner, see these three little lines? This is what you want to click on so you can navigate through your Smart Book. Okay. You can read. If you want to find out how to best use your Smart Book, you can click on this. You can preview, which just allows you to see everything that's in the chapter. It tells you your learning outcomes, the pages that are in each section. You can also do this little activity of outlining the chapter. I don't find all that useful. I can go back to reading down here at the bottom. Over here, and you probably can't see it underneath my face, but you can change the size of the text from small to large. I'm going to go back to those 3 lines once again. And as I'm reading through, let's say I've gone through a couple of pages, now I think I'm ready to practice. The practice is going to take me to LearnSmart. So I'm clicking on Practice, and here comes LearnSmart. LearnSmart is I guess you can say a smart program because it determines whether or not you know the information. So there's a question here. The anatomical position can best be described as, click the answer you think is right. Lying face up, arms above the head, palms down. Lying face, no, I don't think that's right. Standing upright, arms at side, palms facing forward. Yeah, that was the right one. So I know the answer. I'm going to click it, submit it, and I was correct. A structure located to the front of another structure is considered to be, I think I know this one. I'm going to put anterior. And if I'm not so sure about it, you just click on this button and read about it. I was right. So you can see here you have 59 items left here, so there are 59 cards. That means getting close to 59 of them right. So if you don't get them right, then you will get a few more cards. You don't have to do this all at once, and I really don't recommend that you do. I'd read a little bit more, so let's go back to reading a little bit more, and it will take you to where you were before. And then you may want to do more practice. Now, at the end of the unit, if you would like to do more LearnSmart, even though you've completed it, you can simply go to Recharge and do it all over again. You can also go to My Reports. That will tell you, so you're sure that you've completed everything to 100%. It will tell you when you've completed the assignment. But if you go to My Reports, you can always see how far you've completed it. The grade will also dump right into your Blackboard gradebook. We'll show you where that is in a moment. And as you go back to the Blackboard gradebook, you can see that you're complete. You've completed the assignment. Sometimes you have to wait a little bit, maybe 24 hours before it gets put into the gradebook. Okay, I want to leave the assignment now. I want to go back to Blackboard. This is the student view you'll get when you are just in Blackboard, and you can see all of the LearnSmart assignments are here, your unit exams, as well as practice quizzes. There are practice quizzes, and I think they are useful in preparing for your unit exams. They're not graded. They shouldn't be visible in your grade book. They really have all of the questions that could be possibly on the exam. So if you're not doing well on the exams, I would try doing these practice quizzes before the exam to prepare for it. Let's go back to Blackboard. Okay, so these are our 4 LearnSmart assignments. You can see that they are all due by September the 14th. So don't try to do these on September the 13th and try to get all of them done. Back to Unit 1. Here again you can see the practice quizzes that are available. So again, they're for practice, they're not for a grade. And then finally, okay, let's get down there, your Unit 1 exam. Your exams are in this folder. Exam on chapters 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Get out of that view. Right, there's your student view again. And the very last thing that's due in Unit 1 is going to be your journal entry. This will take you right to the journal, and this is due September the 16th. In the journal, what you're going to tell me is how successful you were in following your planning calendar. It's a time for you to reflect. When I respond to your journal entry, I'll take a look at your grades, comment on your successes, cheer you on. If you're having some trouble, I will try to provide some information, some tips on how to do better the next time. And so this is our conversation between you and I at the end of every unit, keeping you true to yourself and giving me some information on how things went for you. I'll try to click on this, but it may not take me to where we want to go. Okay, this is fine. So you can see create the journal entry. Your instructions are, wow, Unit 1 was a lot of work. How did your planning go? What did you find most helpful? What problems did you have? What will you change as far as planning for the next module? So when you create your journal entry, you'll click on this. And all you'll do is type in here, hi, Dr. P. Unit 1 was great. I got an A on everything. That's what I hope to see. Okay? And then you're going to post your entry. Then we move on to Unit 2. And the same thing's going to happen on Unit 2. In this other tab, you're going to see the optional study aids. The optional study aids are exactly that. They are optional. In each of these folders, you can find a study guide, some additional videos and sort of tutorials that you can go through. Most students who complete this course don't find these to be all that useful. They really do find LearnSmart to be the most useful tool that is in the course. The last thing we want to take a look at here is the Course Tools tab. In the Course Tools tab, there are a couple of things. First, the announcements, which you're already familiar with. Help just on Blackboard topics. This is the contacts list. That's just me, so if you want to know my email, you can find it right here. Here's another link to the journals, but every journal entry is linked right through your learning unit. You are at McGraw-Hill Higher Education, so this can also take you right to Connect. It will take you to that Connect homepage instead of taking you to your Smart Book. This probably is the most important thing that you'll find in the My Tools area, and that's your grades. All of your grades are going to be imported from the Blackboard site, and then they will come into the grade book. They'll be automatically calculated, and any time you look at your grade book, you will know what your grade is at any given time, as long as you're not falling behind. Now, when you do fall behind and you get a 0 on an assignment, then it's going to be reflected in your grade. Okay. There are a couple of more tabs down here. One is Course Technologies. Course Technologies will take you to some software that you don't need for this course. You might for others. Your Student Support is here. That will take you to your portal. This one will take you to the library. And then finally, if you need any help from the Ed Tech department, I can't help you with these things. These are more technical areas. If you're having problems with Blackboard not loading, which is a problem I've had all week, you simply can let me know, but you should let Blackboard know. You should let McGraw-Hill know. So when you have problems, keep me in the loop, especially if things start to fall behind. So that's our tour all through the course this semester. I hope you have a wonderful semester. I am here for you, so please just send me a quick email. I do have an office phone, but I'm not in my office that often. I have 5 office hours a week. Usually a lot of students are visiting me. Best way is email. So good luck this semester. I'm looking forward to reading your journals.